The psychology of attachment, why we can't let go, and how to overcome it. Part 1. Why we get attached and why it hurts. Have you ever felt like you just can't let go of someone even though they're no longer in your life? Maybe it's an ex-partner, a friend you drifted away from, or even someone who hurt you deeply. You know logically that it's time to move on, but inside it still feels like something is missing. Why does this happen? Why do we hold on to people even when it causes us pain? The answer lies in psychology, neuroscience, and philosophy. Our brain is wired for attachment. In ancient times, being part of a group meant survival. If you were abandoned, it was almost a death sentence. That's why our brains react to separation as if it's a life-threatening event. When we lose someone, we don't just feel emotional pain. Studies show that the same areas of the brain that process physical pain are activated during heartbreak. This is why a breakup can feel like an actual wound. John Bowlby's attachment theory explains that our early relationships with caregivers shape how we attach to others as adults. Some of us develop a secure attachment, which allows us to form and end relationships in a healthy way. But others develop anxious attachment, where we fear losing people and cling to relationships, even when they're toxic. Then there's avoidant attachment, where we push people away out of fear of getting hurt. If letting go feels impossible for you, it's likely due to an anxious attachment style. But the good news is that it can be changed. The Stoics believed that attachment is an illusion. Seneca wrote, "You lose only what was never yours." We think people belong to us, but they never really do. Everyone is free to leave at any moment. Once you accept this, you're already on your way to emotional freedom. Have you ever struggled to let go of someone, even though they hurt you? Share your experience in the comments. Part 2. The illusion of control. We don't lose, we let go. One of the biggest reasons we can't let go is the illusion of control. We think that if we change ourselves, if we prove our worth, the person will stay. But the truth is, we can't control other people's feelings, thoughts, or actions. The only thing we can control is our own response. Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us and some things are not." Our thoughts, choices, and actions are within our control. But whether someone stays or leaves, that's beyond us. Ask yourself, can you really change the situation? Or are you just suffering because you refuse to accept what is out of your hands? A powerful Stoic technique is memento mori. Remember that you will die. Imagine that the person you're holding on to is already gone. How would you feel? You wouldn't fight reality. You would accept it. The Stoics taught that by rehearsing losses in our mind, we become stronger and more prepared when they happen. Part 3. Emotional dependency and how Stoics overcame it. If you feel like you can't live without someone, if you constantly check their social media, reread old messages, or fantasize about getting them back, you are emotionally dependent. Imagine a woman who, after a breakup, spends hours stalking her ex online, analyzing their every move, hoping for a reunion. She's not living her own life. She's trapped in the past. Marcus Aurelius said, "If something is beyond your control, do not let it control you." take an honest look at your desire to keep this person in your life. Is it based on real need or on fear? Challenge yourself. For 1 week, stop checking on this person. No messages, no stalking their social media, no replaying memories in your head. It will be hard, but over time, you'll realize that your attachment is weakening. Do you think it's possible to completely free yourself from attachment? Let me know in the comments. Part 4. Freedom through acceptance and gratitude. We suffer not because of events themselves, but because of how we perceive them. We resist reality, and that's what creates pain. Instead of focusing on what you've lost, focus on gratitude. Every day, write down 3 things you're thankful for about this person. Instead of clinging to regret, transform your attachment into appreciation. The more you practice this, the more you'll realize that letting go doesn't mean losing. It means making space for something new. Part 5. A new life without attachment. True freedom comes when you realize that nothing truly belongs to you. People come and go, and that's the natural order of life. You can love people, but you don't have to depend on them for your happiness. Which of these methods resonated with you the most? Let me know in the comments. What will you try first?